Hi, guys. Welcome back for our daily practice questions. It is day 111, and as always, I like to first get into my introduction and disclaimer before getting started with our questions for today. So, for those of you who are familiar with me, hey, y'all. For those of you who are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Dr. Brittany Weinstock, a family nurse practitioner and the founder and CEO of the Nursing Studio. I provide resources, tools, review courses, review videos, review books, digital flashcards, Q banks, one on one sessions, and more to assist nurses as well as nurse practitioners with success on their boards as well as in practice. I've been doing this since 2015, assisting nurses and nurse practitioners internationally with exam success. But y'all know my disclaimer and reminder is that we know there's no absolutes in medicine. We treat on a patient by patient basis, and any of the questions that you see here, I have designed and created based on the current guidelines that are being tested on the ANCC as well as AAMP exam. Now, any of my videos where I'm teaching on things that we currently do in practice, I will always say that so there's no confusion. So, with that being said, let's get into question number one for today. All right, so we're just going to do some knowledge based questions today to help you tie some things together. So, question number one states RhoGAM is given to which group of pregnant individuals to prevent RH sensitization? Is it A, RH positive individuals, B, individuals with type O blood, C, RH negative individuals, or D, individuals with low hemoglobin? Take a moment and tell me what you got, y'all. All right, so I always recommend reading the stem of the question first, as it allows you to slow down to ensure you're answering what is even being asked of you. Here, the stem is the question is the stem, right? So it states RhoGAM is given to which group of pregnant individuals to prevent RH sensitization? And your best answer is C. It's given to RH negative women. RH negative women. And we'll go into it a little bit more. Question number two. At what point during pregnancy is RhoGAM typically given as a preventative measure? Is it at 12 weeks, 20 weeks, 28 weeks, or 36 weeks? Take a moment and tell me what you got. All right, so the stem is the question is the stem. At what point during pregnancy is RhoGAM typically given as a preventive measure? And your best answer is C, at 28 weeks. We give RhoGAM at 28 weeks to RH negative women as a preventative measure to prevent any antibodies going to a potentially RH positive baby. And lastly, question number three. If the newborn is RH positive, RhoGAM should be administered to the RH negative mother within how many hours after delivery? Let me start that back up. If the newborn is RH positive, RhoGAM should be administered to the RH negative mother within how many hours after delivery? Is it A, 24 hours, B, 48 hours, C, 72 hours, or D, 1 week? Take a moment and tell me what you got in the comments. All right, so again, stem is the question is the stem. If the newborn is RH positive, RhoGAM should be administered to the RH negative mother within how many hours after delivery? And the answer is C, it's 72 hours. Okay, so remember, we give, and let's start back from question one. We give this to RH negative individual, right? Pregnant women. And as I was explaining, we give this initially at 28 weeks as a preventive measure, just in case the newborn, the baby, is RH positive, because you don't want to send antibodies to the newborn and they begin to form like an autoimmune response to attack it, to attack itself, attack against mom and baby, right? And I think I get a lot of questions more so because I feel like on average, y'all have a overall understanding of RhoGAM, but it's like, all right, I get it. We give it to a RH negative mother preventatively in case they have an RH positive baby, and it could cause RH sensitization. I don't know why this word tears me up every time, but I don't think you really understand like what's the big picture of it. But say that we don't do this preventative measure, right? Giving the Rogam to this RH negative woman. And antibodies are formed. Just give an example. If she had an RH positive baby and antibodies were formed, say another pregnancy she has and that baby is RH positive as well, then it can cause like hemolytic fetal disorders because her body now has formed an immune response with antibodies against RH positive. So it your her body is starting to show it like her newborn's blood is an attack. It's a foreign invader into her system, right? So it's blocking it, which can be detrimental to the fetus. So we give this preventatively to moms who are RH negative, okay? We give the preventive dose injection at 28 weeks. That's where question 2 was discussing. The preventive dose is given at 28 weeks. Now, after mom delivers the baby and we know that newborn is RH positive, we then give the second injection 72 hours after delivery. Okay? So, those are the key points I want you to know about Rogam. We're giving it to RH negative pregnant women. We give it preventively at 28 weeks. And if the newborn is RH positive, we give it again at 72 hours post delivery. Okay? All right, you guys. I know that's a little bit much because it's not something that we deal with often. So I know I get a lot of questions on that. So I like to kind of break it down and explain to you. And, if when I do my one on one sessions and I get questions often, I make sure to throw it in for you guys on these, our question series to kind of help tie it in for everybody, give it to you in a perspective that you're able to grasp the knowledge and retain it and know how to apply it in a question format. Okay. But I hope you find this helpful. As always, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share with whomever you may think may find this beneficial as well. But y'all know what to do. Y'all make sure y'all meet me back here. And if you need any other resources that I do offer, feel free to reach out to the nursing studio by giving us a call at 803 400 6864. You can also shoot a text message to this number or shoot us an email to the nursing studio, the number one, at gmail.com. Everything that I do offer is linked in the bio of this channel. And as always, if you're looking to book any of my one on one sessions, any of my custom packages or plans, or any of my question analysis sessions, I always say either call, text, or email, as I prefer to speak with you first so that I can gauge what you truly need to make sure you're booking the appropriate session type. All right, y'all know what to do. Y'all make sure y'all meet me back here. Happy studying. Bye, y'all.